What is up, my little Deinos? Vepsis, your coach of the Helsinki Hydreigons, and we are here for my UBL Season 7 Week 7 battle when I go up against RazorrClawww and his team being the Townsville Tyranitars. He's somebody that I started to get to know a little bit more in a few months as I've gotten into more of to another draft league community that he's part of. But I never actually got to play him before in a draft league format, so I'm very excited for this. I know he's very looking forward to this as well, and I'm expecting to be a very fun and very unpredictable battle what we are going to be seeing from his side. RazorrClawww, what I've been able to understand, he's a very offensive player and very unpredictable when it comes to his building style. There's usually always some sort of surprise that every single opponent that he plays, there's always something that he's able to surprise his opponent, what I'm trying to say with his set. So I'm gonna expecting that to be happening today, but we're gonna be going through my team of 6 that I'm bringing. This is a team that I feel comfortable of trying to win with, but I'm also keeping in mind that I might have to play RazorrClawww potentially in playoffs. So I'm not gonna go too much in depth about how I feel about his roster or maybe some ideas that I could have brought for this game, but I do think I have a solid team in order to have a chance to win. But we are getting to the part of the season that we are very close of clinching our spot for playoffs, so I have to keep that in mind as we go along, but try to still keep a good routines going so Champions of Gala tournament like slow downfall doesn't happen this time around. I have to prevent that to happen here in UBL. But if you want to skip this part of the video when I go through the team, the timestamp should be popping right about now in front of the screen on the Landers Incarnate. That is gonna be the first one we are covering. So if you want to skip this part of the video or you want to see just the battle, you're free there to skip to at that point of the video if you so choose to. But let's now talk about the team of 6 that I'm bringing, and we're gonna be starting it off with my Landers Incarnate, which is gonna be holding a Passion Berry for things like Aqua Jet, Collissopod, or potentially a Aqua Jet, not Aqua Jet, the Aqua Tail from a Scolopid, for example, and being some sort of a failsafe to it. And we have Earthquake, Rock Slide, Knockover, Rock Polish. Rock Polish can be a nice way to actually get it up, to be able to win with this thing as well, because at +2 I can outpace his +1 speed boosters as well if they carry Protect, which on this case would be including the Scolopid and Sharpedo, for example. So that's pretty much the Landers Incarnate. I knew I had to bring this more into the game regardless, and I wanted to try out this Rock Polish offensive 3 attack set with the Passion Berry being its item of choice. Then the next member of our team is gonna be Tapu Koko with Thunderbolt, Dazzling Gleam, U-turn and Roost with a Telepathy, which is a little bit different than last time and the previous times that I've been using Tapu Koko, and we are gonna be holding heavy duty boots. This is there as a sort of a soft check to Zeraora to be able to pivot around it, and I didn't want to have electric terrain up to boost up potentially Zeraora's Rising Voltage or Plasma Fist coming into my way. So that's the reasoning behind it, not running the electric surge as I normally would be running on Tapu Koko primary. And it's there just to be able to pivot on a few things and learning something like a stun fix for myself and go for a U-turn and get my other mons in versus that thing if he brings the stun fix to check this thing, cause that mon is one of the best Tapu Koko checks in a standard draft league format. So I feel like there's a decent chance that he's gonna be bringing it to deal with this thing. Then we are bringing a Chopo Berry Hydreigon, which is gonna be here running a Dark Pulse, Earth Power, Defog and Roost. This is gonna be my hazard remover, because I know RazorrClawww tends to have kind of like a hazard stacking approach to his matches more often than not. So I wanted to have a remover that can be able to get rid of those. Chopo Berry is nice to be able to get some leave some fighting coverage or stab from like Cobalion or Sharpedo, for example. And Earth Power Dark Pulse hits the team relatively hard, what I needed for a Roost is just for the longevity. So that's the Hydreigon. Then we are gonna be bringing a Southwest Metagross yet again, like probably the most used item that I've utilized on Metagross this season, but it's a very good set usually on this one, because it can take hits very well and it can dish bigger hits potentially back. And we are running Meteor Mass and Headbutt, Earthquake and Rock Slide. Pretty much Rock Slide is there to ensure that I can hit Moltres hard enough, Earthquake is there to hit the Cobalion harder enough, and a stun fix as well. Zen Headbutt is there so I can potentially OKO a Scolopid if he tries to set up on me, because I do have to respect that more on paper wise. And Meteor Mass is just a nice stab that can 2-hit KO a offensive Latias with it, and I can potentially get an attack boost with it. So pretty straightforward from there. Then we are gonna be bringing our fully physical defensive throw with Guts and Rocky Helmet as its item, with Circuit Throw, Knockoff, Rest, Sleep Talk. This is partly also the reason we are running Telepathy, because I do want to be able to guarantee to get this Rest Off with Throw if it's healthy enough to lift the upcoming hit. And Knockoff is nice to be able to get rid of items, something like Latias and ROLLERCOASTER is nice to be able to hit on the switching. Circuit Throw, as a reminder, is the phasing move as a fighting stab, so if something tries to set up on me, I can always go for a Circuit Throw. It's a minus priority, but we are already slow as it is, so I'm gonna be slowly phasing something out if they try to set up on me. And Rocky Helmet is just there to be able to whittle things down, like a Scolopid that I might end up using this thing as a check for it. Then the last member of the team is gonna be our Assault Vest, Clawitzer, making its return yet again, and this time we are running a Water Pulse, Aura Sphere, Dragon Pulse, and Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb is just there to have some sort of prep for a Creamy that may or may not try to be a wall for a Clawitzer in itself. Dragon Pulse is there to hit the Latias without having to click Dark Pulse and worry about Justified Boost from Cobalion. Aura Sphere is there to hit the Sharpedo, the Cobalion, the Licky Licky. Overall wise, the fighting coverage can be pretty decent versus some of his roster. And Water Pulse, as a water stab, is pretty strong, combine the coverage moves that I just went through. So that's gonna be the team versus Razor, and now let's go and see how this battle is turning out. Alright, here we are with the battle with the RazorrClawww, and let's see what he's gonna be bringing. I'm expecting a very offensive and unpredictable sets from his side. That's generally his brevet. As we do see Sharpedo, Latias, Zeraora, Cobalion, ROLLERCOASTER, and Scolopid. So no Stunfisk, no Golisopod, which is nice, I suppose. As of a lead, who do I like as a lead here? I could see him leading with the Cobalion, so part of me wants to lead with Hydreigon and be able to Earth Power it right away. But I may need the Chopo Berry for the ROLLERCOASTER. I could lead with my Clawitzer, because it can pretty much take on any hit well and take out anything turn 1 except for Zeraora. So I think I'll stick with that. Clawitzer is not needed for Moltres that it didn't show up either, which could have been one of the things I needed the Assault Vest for. But I think I'll stick with my... I'll stick with this. You see Latias, Zeraora, Cobalion, ROLLERCOASTER, and Scolopid. So he brought both of his speed boosters, which is a little scary. But as long as I keep my Chopo intact with Hydreigon, it can be as a failsafe for Sharpedo. And versus the Scolopid, I do have my throw. But good luck and have fun to RazorrClawww. I'm hoping it to be a close and fun battle. And this is gonna be the first time we get to play in Draft League, so that's always added plus, and it's gonna be in Wi-Fi scenes of all things. He does lead with the Cobalion, as I lead with my Clawitzer, and I'm probably just gonna Aura Sphere this thing, as it's gonna be Air Balloon. So okay, I'm glad I led with this over like Hydreigon. So I'm gonna just fire off a Aura Sphere turn 1. Get some big damage on anything. Well, big damage either on this thing. If he swaps into Latias, I have the Dragon Pulse to hit it. This may end up being his Rocker while he leads with it. And this is important that it's Air Balloon, that if he gives this, it's a way for me to... it's easier for my landers just be able to hit it hard enough. And my Pastro Berry now is purely helping me with the Scolopid or Sharpedo's potential Aqua Jet that he may have on it, since he didn't bring the Golisopod. But let's see what he does. With the Cobalion, I'm gonna just put my Clawitzer Calc already. As he does go for the Stealth Rocks. Okay, he's valuing Stealth Rocks. I think they should die, right? I got max special attack, modest Clawitzer. Come on, baby. Let's go, come on. Let's blow back this Cobalion turn 1. Oh, it lives. Oh, it lives. It's a very bulky Cobalion. And we may have gotten a low roll, which is unfortunate, but at this point, I think Water Pulse is pretty free, so is Dragon Pulse. I like Dragon Pulse. To be able to hit Alarias if for whatever reason he preserves this, but I doubt that's the case. But he got up his Crocs. But I do have defog on Hydreigon, so I'm not too concerned about this. And Runeriga should be something I can defog on. But he does go for the Iron Head. He doesn't seem to have close combat on this then. As I do go for the Dragon Pulse, and this should definitely kill the Cobalion. Yep, as we do. We do snag the kill on the Cobalion. Our Sharpedo is... Our Clawitzer is still very good amount of health. With the Assault Vest and everything. But he did manage to get his Crocs up, which I'm sure that was mainly what he was happy about for. But I'm not too upset about this scenario thus far yet, at least what's been happening. But I would expect the Zeraora to come in on me. Yep, that's the only thing that can really threaten me. And this is where I just go into my Tapu Koko. I'm not gonna even spend a turn or two about this. If it's a Calm Mind variant, I can U-turn into my Landorus Therian and get... Landorus Incarnate and Earthquake this one. If it's a bulk up, my Koko can just Dashing Gleam it down from there. I could see him honestly clicking knockoff here, cause he will think that I should be swapping out with my Clawitzer. And I have both Landorus, I have Landorus Incarnate in the back that could potentially swap into this Zeraora very easily, but we go into our Koko, we will not set up the Electric Terrain, as he does go for the Play Rough. Which is not doing a whole lot of damage, but he's Life Orb on it. He's Life Orb on it. Which I don't mind too much. I can Roost on this guy. Get myself a good amount of health. Oh, he has Taunt on it. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. But at that point, I'll just Dashing Gleam this for damage. Okay, so his Life Orb Taunt. Probably 3 attacks then. But this should be okay by me, because I should be able to get some good damage on this guy. With the Dashing Gleam. Zeraora with a Life Orb. As he had Play Rough. I should be doing about like 32% to him depending on his bulk. He does withdraw. Okay. And now he goes into the Runeriga switch. Isn't too big of an issue. I got some decent damage on this thing and it's gonna be leftovers. Okay. Now he could have Body Press to hit my Hydreigon. Do I have an alternative play that I want to do? Maybe Throw. But I really need Throw to be healthy for Scolopy, so I don't think I want to make that play. So I think I'll just utilize the Hydreigon and then I'll keep the Clawitzer as healthy as possible for Sharpedo. That's basically what I'm gonna have to do in order that I have Landorus Incarnate with Passion Berry plus a Throw to help dealing with the... Okay, now he goes into the Scolopy. I guess he wasn't thinking of me having momentum on this guy. Okay. So he goes hard into the Scolopin in itself, which... What does that make me want to do? Probably just go into my Throw and Claw for a knockoff. That's probably the play, to be honest. If this is a hazard stacking Scolopin, like I do have Hydreigon still to be able to get those hazards, so I'm not too concerned about that. At least of right now, but I'll go for the knockoff. This is the Runerigas and Larias in the back. It gets rid of this thing's Life Orb, which is important. He does go for the Poison Jab. will not do a whole lot. He does poison, but it also does mean that I'm now guts boosted. As he's gonna take the Rocky Helmet and Life Orb recall. Now we get a little of the Life Orb in itself. Which is pretty dope. Alright. Now I can pretty much go freely for rest, because if he goes for a contact move, he will die. So I go for the rest to gain my health back. This guy is also very good to keep healthy, knowing that Zeraora is Life Orb as well, even though I know it has Play Rough. But if I can force it to take damage with Rocky Helmet, it's gonna be pretty good for me still. So this throw with Rest, Sleep Talk and Rocky Helmet is actually pretty nice for some of his things that he brought. As he does go for another Poison Jab, this should not really come close to killing me. As he should die to the Rocky Helmet as he does, and there we go. And I should be back at full health thanks to Rest. Perfect. So that means that now my Passion Berry actually helps me dealing with a Sharpedo with Landorus. Worst comes to worst. As long as he doesn't have Ice Beam, that's pretty good. But it depends on, like, if the Sharpedo is special, Landorus incarnates Passion Berry will not come in play for that necessarily. But if it's a physical orientated, then the Passion Berry does help me. Because if it's special, then there's a reason he may be Ice Beam for my Hydreigon and therefore like all going through my Landorus. Even with the Passion Berry. But we are looking pretty... I'm not too upset yet what's been going on in this battle. We are looking pretty okay thus far. But let's see what this Latias is all about. It's gonna be Calm Mind. Okay. If it's a Calm Mind Reflect type, should I let it Reflect type into something else? I don't think I can play around that, to be honest. I think I just have to commit and hit this thing with Meteor Mash. Yeah, it is a Reflect type, as I kind of worried that it would be. Now seeing that set. But I can start going for these Meteor Mashes, I imagine, and get some good damage off as I do. Yeah, I have to keep going for these Meteor Masses and hopefully we get up a... attack boost. Hopefully, if it's recovery, this is looking pretty bad. I'm gonna be honest. But if it doesn't have a recovery move, we should be in okay shape. Or if I end up getting attack boost, that would be also really good. He does have recovery on it, so I need to start getting attack boost on this thing, otherwise I probably lose to this Latias. Alright, Metagross, please give me attack boost. That did a good amount of damage. That was a critical hit. But we don't get an attack boost, so that's unfortunate. I need the 20% chance to get an attack boost. Like, surely I should be getting up one of those. Surely I should be getting one of those. I wonder what his attacking moves will be then. Okay, give us the attack boost. We are not getting the attack boost. We are not getting it, like, we have gone in for 4 and it's 20%. I feel like we are bound to get one right now, right? Otherwise I would call it pretty unlucky from our end. Okay, that was a lower roll. And we still don't get it. Are we gonna go through all these Meteor Masses and not getting attack boost? That's really unfortunate if that's the case. Can we get the Meteor Mash attack boost finally? Come on. Razor, you know... Razor is bound to win this game because I'm not gonna get an attack boost off. That's insane. I know, like in his community, people kind of call him lucky, in a way. But I guess at this point it's more so that I'm unlucky. I'm not just getting them. I'm gonna go through 60 Meteor Masses And I'm not getting attack boost. And I'm gonna get swept because of that. Granted, I should have had maybe more ways to hit this kind of reflect type Latias. And I did mention it before I swap into it. And what other play could have done? Maybe gone into my Coco perhaps? That could have been one play. Okay. We got a Fey attack boost. It's a miracle. It is actually a miracle that we got an attack boost with 20% chance when we went through half of our meteor masses. Come on, Metacross. If we start getting few more, we may be able to do some damage to this thing, because then I can go for a... I don't know, then I have to go for fucking Rock Slide after that. But like, that's doing decent damage. If I would have gotten meteor masses beforehand, like, it would be a lot better. But it is what it is. Granted, I don't know what kind of attacking moves it's gonna be having. Like, I guess I would imagine it's gonna have Shadow Ball to hit me. Maybe a Psychic Stab. But like, there's not a whole lot I can do. I have to just keep clicking this. Razor is gonna be try to bank for me to running out of this. Which, granted, it's been pretty fortunate thus far. He's been able to being able to get rid of so many, and I'm only gotten one attack boost. There we go, we get another one. Okay. Okay. Hopefully we get enough of these, because then I can start using even my other resistant moves. Okay, he does go for the Shadow Ball. It's going to be doing a lot of damage. And we go for the Meteor Mash. Ah, he comes so close. Okay, but with that attack boost, I don't think he can roost anymore. I don't think he can roost anymore. Man, if I only kept Bullet Punch on this guy. Okay. Now here's the thing, how do I manage to get a kill on this guy with all these attack boosts? Clawwitzer cannot do it. Latias. If it's a pot steel type, no. I feel like Coco's U-turn should be killing it. Unless he's very, like, if he's very highly HP invested, then it won't be killing it. But I would like to think it kills. Let's go for a U-turn. Hopefully this does kill it. I think it killed. No, it didn't! Are you kidding me? It didn't kill it. Oh my god. That is ridiculous that it didn't kill it. What kind of roll did we deal with at that point? We are not gonna... Man, we are not getting lucky when we really need to at this point. And if he roosts off, yep. Alright, now I have to bank for a crit. That is incredible that we did not get it. That's literally probably like 1 HP. I'm sure Razor is gonna be jumping on his, like, on his room, and I'm sure he's very hyped about that. But god damn it. And now I have to give up on Sharpedo's health for all this. Hopefully I get a crit. Like, after that mid-roll, Clawwitzer, come on, give us a crit. That did not crit at all. We are getting swept by Latias, and I'm really... Like, obviously I'm quite upset. Like, I feel like... You could say that, okay, it was a maybe, was it really a misplay that I go into my Metacross hard on that? Because if I go into something like a Coco, and he goes for a Reflector, what happens then? It's gonna Calm Mind regardless. And my hits aren't really super effective on it. Prep-wise, maybe my Metacross could have had something more for it. But like... I don't know, at this point I have to, I guess, like, Shadow Ball and Dragon Move. I guess that would be his set. Shadow Ball and a Dragon Move. If it's a psychic move, this guy could live and circuit throw it out. I think I have to bank on that. I don't know if I live a hit anymore, but if I get like a circuit throw off, maybe that's the play. I might as well try. He does go for the Shadow Ball. We do end up living it. If we get a circuit throw off, that would be justified. Come on, throw. I know you can do it, buddy. Give us a circuit throw. Knock off. That is not helping us. We did a decent amount of damage with the Lumberry, but it wasn't gonna help us enough. So that means it's Dragon Move on it. Can I get the circuit throw off? Come on, throw. He gave me a chance to grab another sleep top. Please be the circuit throw. Circuit throw, please. Come on. We are just not meant. We weren't meant to win this today, but RazorrClawww was meant to win this today. But like it's a very good set from his side. Like I do have to give him credit. But like when it comes to like playing wise, I don't know if I could have really played differently around it. Like maybe I should have stayed immediately with the throw and called it with that. But like, I don't know, man. I don't think there's a whole lot else I can do at this point. Like I could go into Coco, but then I have to go for a Thunderbolt that is not gonna be electric terrain boosted. And I don't know, I click Rock Polish, I guess. I don't expect to live this hit, it's probably gonna be having a... Okay, he changes himself to a ground type now. Does that change too much? I can try to Rock Slide flinch him, I guess. I guess that's the play now. Come on, Boomy. Maybe we can get some flinches off. I need copper up too. Okay, Boomy. Boomy, are you gonna bring this back for us? Wait. Oh, we need another flinch. We need another flinch still. Do we get another flinch? Come on. Oh my god! Boomy! Boomy! Wait! Hold on. I was giving this away and been upset how it's gone thus far. Boomy! Come on, we are bringing it back. Oh my god. I don't know if I can win this though. Like, RazorrClawww is super high health. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Razor. I am sorry. Like, you were supposed to win this 4-0 how it's been going, and you played it like you were supposed to, but like... I had my little reasons to be a little upset that this thing wasn't dead already. Alright, and we do get killed with the knockoff. I didn't want to risk a miss there. And we managed to kill that thing off. Okay. At very least, it's gonna bring the differential down, that I feel like I deserve it. Okay, the RazorrClawww comes in. I don't want this to Will-O-Wisp me. Yeah, I cannot let this thing Will-O-Wisp me, so I think I have to go into Hydreigon and click Dark Pulse. Because this Landers Incarnate can still help me out, because it has the Pasho Berry for Sharpedo. Okay, we can bring the differential down a little bit. Haze. Okay. That's fine by me. Because now I can fire off a Dark Pulse and something is gonna take a decent amount of damage. So let's click that Dark Pulse. Okay, so it has Haze to hit me. It may still have Will-O-Wisp. Fair enough. So Landorus Incarnate is definitely still a win con. Okay, he's giving damage on this thing. This is pretty big. I don't think I kill this. Oh, I do kill it. The only reason why I wasn't thinking I would kill this, because I'm not really highly special attack investment on it. I have some. But I'm also meant to take a key hit from something like a Sharpedo or what have you. But okay. We are still in this. We are still in this. He goes into this Aurora. He has to go for play-roughs here. What's my end-course plan here? Do I sack Landers? No, I don't. No, I sack probably Coco, get Landers in, and click Earthquake. I keep this for Sharpedo. I think that's the play. Yeah. I think that's the end goal I have to try for. If he's special Sharpedo and he managed to kill my Hydreigon, so be it. But I think I have to play towards the fact he's physical orientated. With something like close combat instead. Yeah, he goes for the play rough. He has to take a couple of rounds of that life orb. We go for the Dazzling Gleam. We go for the Dazzling Gleam. And when the Landorus comes in, I'll just click Earthquake. And then I'm banking on that my... then I bank on that my Hydreigon lives a hit from Sharpedo with it being like physical orientated. It comes down to that. I feel like it's gonna come down to a 1-0 win or loss to either of us. That's how I'm basically seeing it at the moment. Let's go to Landorus and click Earthquake. No point of clicking Rock Polish because we are giving a potential turn of him hitting me. Or going for a taunt and then it's kinda wasteful. So let's click Earthquake. He goes for the taunt, which means that we don't have to take damage with this. Wait, that is pretty big. Thank God I showed Rock Polish, because he had to bank on the fact that if I go for a Rock Polish, Sharpedo doesn't outpace me. But I do have Husho Berry. So unless this Sharpedo is special... Unless it's special... Unless it's special, we have a decent chance here. We go for the Earthquake. Goes for the Protect. So he can outpace me. I couldn't go for a Rock Polish because he taunted me. Let's see if you're special or not. Earthquake. Ice Fang. Okay, that's gonna kill me. But he's physical with it. He is physical with it. I was hoping it to be close combat. Okay, this Sharpedo might be the end of me then, cause my Earth Power will not kill this. Okay. If it's since it's Ice Fang, hold on. Should I be roosting off this damage? So it's gonna be in a range of... If it's in a range of then my Earth Power. I'll be at 151. And 130. 151, I'm at the moment 76. It would have to be quite a bit of a damage roll for me in order to live this. Should I Earth Power? I feel like I have to go for the roll because he won't die to my Earth Power barring a crit. I'll go for the Roost to be able to stall out one more Life Orb. He does go for the Ice Fang, lands it. I think I have to hope that it's gonna get a low roll. I think that's what it comes down to. I don't know if it's still even yet. I think I have to bank on him missing now or getting a crit. This is probably gonna come down to as a 1-0 loss. He does go for the Ice Fang, it's probably gonna kill me. Yeah, it does kill me. Okay. Great game to Razor. He does manage to win that one. Obviously, I got pretty lucky how I got around with the Latias. But at the same time, I felt like all the meteor masses that I was going off, I got the boost way too late for it. Way too late. And throw could have gotten a circuit throw up, which would have meant that the Latias would have been phased out, but at the late game, would have there been anything I could have done different? I don't know if there could have been, honestly. Because, like, I think I had to sack Coco when I did. I don't think the Coco was going to live a Sharpedo's hit. Like, I don't think I was able to live a... Like, if it was a liquidation, I don't think I'll live a hit from it. At the point of health I was at. Yeah. I think it... Honestly, I think it basically... Like, in a hindsight, I need to look back on that. If I would have let the Hydreigon go down there and preserve Coco's health for Sharpedo, then it could have done it. But at the same time, I didn't know yet if it's gonna be physical or special. If it was special, Hydro Pump would have killed the Coco. And if it's purely physical with liquidation, then I think there was a role it could have lived. But I digress. It's only a 1-0 loss for us. Thus far this season, we have gotten the losses that we have had have been only 1-0 losses. So it's not end of the world. Obviously, we're gonna be falling into 5-2 plus 11 differential, and we have 2 more games to go. And in a hindsight, I had a... This is a... The Latias said that he had to reveal it now. It's gonna be a big deal for us if we play in a rematch game. So I can definitely prepare way harder for it. And obviously I have to, and I will. But yeah, either way, great game to Razor. Make sure to check his side out. I'm sure his commentary is gonna be up and down, so they mixed emotions. Cause so similar to me, like at the point he was like completely at the opposite. He was thinking he was gonna be winning with the Latias. And then he could have maybe lost to my Landerers at some point. And like honestly, the late game was a really coin toss. And the fact that I didn't know like what this type of Sharpedo hitting it was, like physical special, it helped him out in a way that it happened to have Ice Fang, it happened to be physical, and I didn't preserve my Coco because I had to fear of being special with Hydro Pump and Ice Beam. But I digress from that. We're gonna move on, and I believe next week we're gonna be playing Sventun. And then the week 9 will be Goldoa Dragons. So Sventun next week on week 8 and Goldoa week 9, and that's gonna be our end of the regular season. Make sure to tune in for that, subscribe if you're new, like if you really enjoyed this very hectic and a close offensive game that we just had with RazorrClawww. But until next week, thank you for watching. I'm gonna be see you guys later.